Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boo, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Showing the slab in today's game, number 70. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Strike two. Strike three on the foul tip. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Bryce Harper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball.
Harper launched a pair of homers in his last game. And a foul ball. Popped up left side. Moncada should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's inside.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-1.
Ball.
On the ground. Neto whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium. And on the hill for the Phillies, Andrew Painter. What do you have on him, Siggy?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Digging in, Nolan Shotwell. The 0-1.
Nope, ball one.
And the sweeper is off the plate. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Pitch misses, ball three. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Check
Did he go?
swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Oh, that's inside.
Now running in there to Mike Trout.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him swinging. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jorge Soler.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
Here's Joe Adele. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. 2 down. Two outs, runners at first and second. And now here is Zach Neto. Out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back in Anaheim, and now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Ball 1.
Sosa in his 7th season, batting in the cleanup spot. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. The lefty, the 1-0. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, center fielder Justin Crawford.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Rip to third. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting sixth, second baseman Bryson Stott.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swung on, popped up left side. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. This one in the air, center field. Crawford moving under this one. And there's one down.
Batting seventh,
In the air, right field, Garcia in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
batting eighth, second baseman
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. This one in the air right field. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
And that one wrapped foul. No score here in the second. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Now pitching for the
We
Angels.
welcome you back with good
Number
news. The
41.
tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Jack Kahanowitz, the new pitcher after a short delay, and we're ready to play ball. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Outside
Ball
low, and that is ball 1. This to third. Throw to first in time.
Batting 8th, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
Strike on the inside corner. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 9th, left fielder Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Yeah.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Ball.
That one fouled off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Moore leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Grounds one to short. Over to first. Out number 3. One left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, Nolan.
Yeah, the biggest storyline coming in was just how hot he's been. Haven't seen it yet today, but it's still early, dude.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder,
And a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Good eye in that spot. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Adele stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crawford under it. And that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless.
That's that RMG. Whoa, wait. My whole team. Whoa, wait. We don't need
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Bryce Harper.
Touch the floor when you drop it.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 36th home run of the season, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. Singy, that's number 399 for his career.
One more to go to reach 400. It's kind of unfathomable, and I'm sure he knows it. He's put together quite the career to get to this point. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ball one there.
That's down.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
This one in the air, center field. Trout on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Sosa, batting with one down, takes a strike. The shortstop takes a ball.
Ball two.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And downstairs. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Here's a high chopper, and that one handled. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Justin Crawford.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. That clips a corner. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Left field. And that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Wide open, I see, had a vision, had a dream, eyes wide open, I see, I had a vision.
And ball 1. Out towards right center field. That one hops against the fence. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Man at second. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
What do you got?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So now with one away and a man at second. And here is Josh Lowe. That one lifted to left. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Angels.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one ripped, but foul. Right through there for a strike. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ball 1.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2-2. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
Realmuto runs. Swinging a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Garcia not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. One out man at first. Dylan Moore getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ground ball to first. Could be two. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter.
Nope, that's the ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Swings through that high fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back in Anaheim, so in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. And he takes one right on the black, and it's 0-1. Popped in the air, left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman,
Swinging a foul straight back. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, short work to sit in the pack and to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
The 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. On the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Ball. Ball inside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. That ends the frame. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now batting Mike Trout, top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. Statcast doesn't even flinch anymore, just shrugs and says, yeah, that tracks.
You know, Boog, if he parks one more into the upper deck, they're going to name the seat after him.
So Trout comes up with the knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Angels with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Quick move to first, dive, and Trout's picked off.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock, you're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
And that one fouled off. Missing inside, ball 1. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Making 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. in Anaheim. We go to the top of the 7th. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball. Down.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ball.
That
Nope.
one misses.
That's inside.
And the count's full. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One down.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott.
This one in the air. Moncada under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia,
JT Realmuto steps in.
Ball 1.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Realmuto runs. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's too low. Full count now. Dylan Moore next to bat for Philadelphia. And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Dylan Moore. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jack Kahanowitz out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. On the mound now, Jose Fermin. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. He was late there, strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride.
Ball,
That came
that
in
pitch is
hot,
out.
but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That's to third. Moncada steps on the bag for the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Orion Kerkering.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And leading off for the Yellows, the shortstop, Neto.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Right through there for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Keller also getting ready. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Well, I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was running right there. So good job of quickly getting the pitch to the catcher. And the catcher with good footwork, really good throw on the money. Gets the base runner, and they cut off that would-be base stealer.
Nope, outside.
The Phils holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Kerkering checks over to first, and he's back. Now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Two unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
Gets him to chase after that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He gets there with the slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Angels held in check. They're down 1-0. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope that better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days when you feel broke.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
So here is Bryce Harper. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense. With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ball, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Adele on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Phillies down in order. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. And that is out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside corner, got him looking. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that one way outside. And that's ball 1. The Phillies trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Nolan Shadowell, the next to hit for the Angels.
It's getting late, Boog. He's not really going to go 0 for, is he? Every time we talk someone up, it's like the baseball gods tune in and laugh.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Tap foul at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time A little anxious.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Orion Kirkering won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Joan Duran.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fastball for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Moncada off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One-two now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Out towards right center field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Dives, can't get it. It's a base hit. Now a relay to second. Stay. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So the go-ahead run and scoring. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 1 for 3.
Well, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Fought off foul. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Bounced up the middle. Flips it behind his back. What a play to end the inning.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Back here at Angel Stadium, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Edmundo Sosa.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. Gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one drifts inside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Justin Crawford.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jose Fermin won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brent Suter.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Yeah! One-run game here at the top of the ninth. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
One out man at first. Here's the second baseman. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Well, he's got to steal second. You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one catches the zone. That is strike two. Sosa off the first with two away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Sosa around third. And they take a two-run lead in the ninth. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Got the job done to put him up by two. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the ninth. In the air, left side. Low gets under it. And that is that. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the air, out towards right center. Crawford on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
The Angels, left fielder, John.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Durant is just 1 strike away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Hop in, ride out, like this, crank the weather, bitch stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. That school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Ain't forget sister and brother now, oh yeah. If anybody dissed the door, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project house. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night.
When